Hey guys, I'd like to thank our sponsors, the B Token, the future of home sharing on the blockchain. The ICO has garnered a ton of interest well beyond their expectations. Be sure to check out their website at btoken.com. Their ICO starts January 31st. Be sure to subscribe to their email list to stay reminded. Otherwise, you may lose your chance at this one, folks.
Welcome back, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone is doing okay. Markets are rallying a little bit. I mean, I definitely expected it to come back a little bit faster, but slow and steady wins the race. I strongly do believe that. And let me actually throw up that chat up there. I know a lot of people have a lot of questions today, so let's get to it, guys. What's up? What's up? Hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. So the first topic, what we usually do is we go through each topic. My name's Snabot, by the way, here at Cryptosomniac. But the first thing we usually do is we go over the beginning topic, you know, the title topic, and then we go into market recap for the day. So that's what we do on this channel. And today's topic is the bull market back? So this is perfect because we were going to go over Bitcoin anyways first. And the best way to determine if the cryptocurrency market's doing okay, we are actually going to take a look at Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, I think, is the best way, the best absolute way to actually gauge the market. So I'm back. Just so you know, there's no sound on Facebook. I don't believe that because everyone should be able to hear me. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. All right, so let's go look at BTC USD. Why? Because that is what we use. That is how I analyze the market. This is how I analyze the market. So those signals still remain. I sent out to the Cryptosomniac Advantage. If you are part of the Advantage, you know, congratulations. Hopefully you like all the content out thus far. We have another report coming for you guys if you are part of the Advantage. If you're not part of the Advantage, go over to cryptosomniac.com/advantage or the link below. It's actually also in the title of the video, so go check that out, guys. Yeah, it's awesome community. I mean, we're still transitioning from the Moon Lounge into the new Cryptosomniac Advantage, so you know, already a bunch of people already signed up. Over 100 people signed up, and then 100 people are transitioning from the Moon Lounge into the new. So hopefully that would work out for everybody. So let's actually go take a look at this. Oh man. And I'm also wearing my Cryptosomniac Buy Bitcoin shirt. So let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Okay. We are looking at this right now. Still a little broken down. We're looking at it in the daily, right? And I like to see this. This is the first time, you know, I feel like we're peaking right now. This is the first kind of green signals that we've gotten in the last 2 days. Huge downturn. I really expected we should have hit that target there, that 16,000 target. But that's okay. We just had a small little downside, which is not too bad, right? We expected that MACD to cross up a little stronger. It didn't. It was weak. So now we're going to take a closer look into the 12-hour. 12-hour looking like the momentum is waning. We have a buy signal, stochastic looking fantastic. I think we are going to you know, break through that little resistance and support that we get into. Really enjoying the channel. Hi Stam, a new member. I just bought the Cryptosomniac Advantage. Really enjoying the channel and the group. So congratulations, Sean, for being a member of the Cryptosomniac Advantage. We just launched it. If you go into the dashboard, actually there's all the reports that we've done in the last couple 4 or 5 days from the team and ourselves as well. So go check those out. Anyways, let's get back to it. So I'm seeing this dark red on the momentum. So this is the lazy bear squeeze momentum. So I'm seeing this dark red here, and what we know about dark red is that means we've hit a bottom, right? We've hit that bottom. We've hit less and less sell pressure, more and more buy pressure. That's always good to know, right? And that being said, this is a large sell pressure, lots of sell volume coming through, but remarkably low buy volume or low real 24-hour volume in Bitcoin in general. So that being said, the RSI is still decently low for the 12-hour. I don't think we're out of the woods yet. So if someone asks me, are we in the bull market back again? I would say no. Why? Because let's take a look at this. Excuse me, got the sniffles today. All right. Looking at the weekly, we are still seeing some heavy downtrending pressure here. A lot less enthusiasm coming in from the market. A lot less people buying in action like that. That's kind of worrying to me. But again, I think a small correction is fine. Stochastic is headed down. The RSI on the weekly was relatively high the entire time. So I think we are bound to have a little bit of a dip here, which is not too bad, right? I mean, we still haven't gotten as low as there, right? So that's what I honestly think. But if we look at the closer zoomed in response here, we're still headed above. We're still above water a little bit. I don't see us dipping too far back low, but again, the weekly trend shows that we are headed down. Do I think it's a bull trap or a dead cat bounce? Do I think it's a bull trap or a dead cat bounce? This is a trick question, because honestly, there is no confirmation that we are out of the woods yet, right, guys? Like so honestly, the support. So we broke through support once and we bounced immediately back, and you know, maybe we are on this more downward continuation. Maybe we're not out of the woods yet. My strong conviction right now is 12.5k. I think 12.5k. If we could break through that 12.5k barrier, maybe we'll re-enter a more bullish movement. But for now, I don't think we are out of the woods yet. Three-month chart. That's insane. Let's look at the month chart. That's kind of insane to me. Yeah. I don't really look in a monthly time zone. Longest I'll go is probably a day. And day actually doesn't look too bad. On the day indicator, it doesn't look too bad. I'm on the daily interval, guys. This is how you could tell. 1 day, right here. That's how you could tell. Yeah. All right. Let's go into different cryptocurrencies now. I want to take a look at Ethereum, see what Ethereum is doing, so we could really gauge the market. Again, Ethereum is no light hitter. It's $100 billion market cap, so you want to take a look at Ethereum. We're going to go through Ethereum BTC and Ethereum USD. Don't worry, guys. We are going to go through that. So this daily looks still negative. So let's go to the 4-hour. 4-hour looks decent. And I've maintained this position saying accumulate for Ethereum. I still think it is a decent buy zone for Ethereum. But if you're buying with fiat, right? But honestly, yeah, I'm still here around that 0.09 mark. I really think this is a nice consolidation that's going to continue to happen with Ethereum at 0.09. Let me delete all this stuff. This was from my yesterday's video. I was trying to explain the valuation. Actually, let me Control Z that. Okay, so I think it's going to stay around 0.09 BTC. So if BTC is increased by, say $2,000, you'll see a proportional increase with Ethereum. I don't think Ethereum, in terms of the Bitcoin valuation, is going to fluctuate that much. I think it's time for it to pull back and consolidate and relax a little bit, right? You want to stay focused. You want to stay vigilant in these markets, especially, it's always awesome to see. It's awesome to see how the markets react. I mean, it's beautiful. Like, you had no idea what was happening. It was almost like a game. Like, what's going to happen? On the edge of my seat, like, is 10,000 the bottom? We're predicting. We're using our technical analysis, and it's fun. It's fun, and we get better and better the more you do it. I mean, that's why you guys are tuned into this channel, right? Is you know, you want to get information before the herd, right? Before the trend. You know, and it's beautiful to see how the market reacts to all these different types of events, right? All these different types of events that the market is continually changing, and you know, there's more news. See how the FUD reacts. Like, we all knew that we were going to snap back, right? But I honestly thought we were going to snap back a little faster, like every other dip we've had. It was a little confusing why we're still consolidating in BTC. So let's actually go take a look back at BTC USD and see we're not seeing that massive volume still come out. You know, every time we used to have a nice little dip, we used to see that large green volume candle come back out, and we didn't really see that. And you know, there's nothing really to be worried about. But again, I still think maybe we could get a nicer price for Bitcoin, but I don't see us going back down below 10,000. Worst comes to worst, I think we may even hit 8.7, 8.5. I think that is a reasonable, you know, even more correction before we snap back. But for me, I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. I still think that we should stay above 10,000. That's just my personal opinion. Enjoyed the interview with Wabi yesterday. Yeah, Wabi is a good project. Really appreciate you guys actually watching live and asking questions. That was pretty cool, right? We're actually reaching out to like almost every other ICO that seems interesting or marginally interesting, or some sort of company that seems interesting and want to get more insight into before we invest. You know, for example, Wabi, we were already invested. Now, you know, based on the interview, I'm not going to tell you if it was good or bad, but you know, based on the interview, you're more educated upon your investments, right? So definitely good stuff coming out there. All right, let's continue looking at the charts here. And guys, smash that thumbs up button if you do like the content, and we'll go over some of your charts. Ven is looking slow. So Daniel McCresh says Ven is, and we're going to give you some nice buy prices today. You know, why not for Ven? So Vechain actually is looking remarkably strong. We're still bouncing along this line here. You know, let's actually look into the hourly. I think it could break down a little bit better. I think I would try to buy up on this upward trending support a little bit closer, maybe even 0.00041. That's where I would buy. I would try to buy right around here. I mean, that's a better time to buy. I think it's a little bit too high right now. And as you're seeing, we're seeing an MACD fall off. We're seeing you know, the RSI drop a little bit. You know, I wouldn't go selling your Vechain in order to buy back at a lower price. I think it's a little bit too risky at this point. There's not a strong enough indication that it will actually drop that low. So that being said, I think that Vechain is a good project, but I wouldn't sell it. I honestly wouldn't sell it. So let's look at some other. Are you into Neblio? I am into Neblio, actually. I am into Neblio. A small position, but I got in pretty early. Actually, I think I'm actually on a loss on it right now, right? Neb. I believe I am on a loss on it, unfortunately, but actually, I don't know. I have to double check. I do have to double check. So this is the fib retracement here. That's decent. We're hitting those fib lines. Look at that fib line completely lined up. Let's actually draw that out. Whoops. So that fib line, we bounced right off of it. So now we are looking around this to this fib line. So this is more of our support structure here on Neblio here. We're still headed down, so I still think we could maybe even crack through this other support line here according to the Fibonacci retracement. But it is at a decent time to buy, right? It is a decent time to buy. I mean, I would wait for it to drop a little bit. I think it's still a little bit overvalued in my opinion. So if we go to the 4 hour, Yeah, I think you should wait for it to drop. I think Neblio is a little bit too exciting right now, right? I mean, I wouldn't go chase that high. I think you should wait for it to drop. I honestly, this downward trending support and pattern continued with this sell off on volume. I think you're extending yourself a little bit too much if you are buying into Neblio right now. I think it is not a strong enough signal for me to buy into. If you know something we don't, please let us know. But for me, the signals are just not there. I mean, I think it's just too extended for me in order to buy back. So now we have a question from Alexis and Book of Ken. Any opinion on NAS or no? So I actually do like. I actually did go check out the Nebulous, not Nebulo. It's the Google of it, but Google of cryptocurrencies, or Google of the blockchain. I mean, I just think there's better projects out there. I would take a look at Bitclave or even the ICO data wallet before I go in and investing my money into Nebulous. But again, that being said, it is a good perspective value, right? It has good use case. And if the team could actually hit their marks, I'd be excited about it. XVG. Let's go take a look at XVG. XVG, and then I'll answer your question right after that, Sid. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I am actually, I'm a little sick today, but that's okay. I like being, I like you guys, and I am never sick. I will never be too sick to look at the markets. I honestly feel that way. Knock on woods. Hopefully I never do get sick. I'm blessed with health so far. Nothing too wrong with me. Some bruises, some scratches there, here and there, but I'm blessed with health right now. And now I'm working on my way to wealth, right? It's pretty remarkable. I left my 6-figure salary job. I was an engineer, and I was an automation engineer, pursuing my master's, which I got my master's, and then now I'm doing this full time. I never expected myself, working a 9-to-5, cubicles, engineer. You got to think about engineers. Like, they are socially awkward people. Like, these engineers are socially awkward people, and no one used to talk to each other. Like, people used to eat lunch by themselves in their cubicle. And I'm a friendly guy. Like, I'm a social guy, and I had to almost mold my mindset to that, where these people are straight nerds. Like, I'm a nerd. Like, okay, I'm an engineer. I still record every single episode of Jeopardy. I am okay. I'm more nerdy than most, right? But the fact that that I could never imagine myself, not being in a 9-to-5, and now I am. Now I'm on YouTube, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's interesting how quickly your life can change. Based on a little bit of opportunity. And right now, crypto is a fantastic opportunity, right? And I'm awkward, Snake. Yeah, maybe I'm a little awkward. But yeah, you got to capitalize on the opportunity. There's people back in the 90s. I was a little bit too young to capitalize on the 90s boom, the .com boom. But it always got to me. Like, I've always had this entrepreneurial spirit. I've always wanted to get in before the curve. I'm a programmer by trade. I was like, damn, if I was alive in the 90s, I would be so rich. Everyone got so rich in the 90s. And now I'm like, wow, now I have to capitalize on cryptocurrencies. And we're still in the beginning. We're like in the 1992 or 1993 of the internet. So do check it out. Do check it out. Anthony Data say, you demand Snake, talk nerdy to me. Always fantastic, cool things coming out of there. And you can start by downloading OBS. Yeah, honestly, yeah. If you think you're a good personality and you know enough about Bitcoin, or you want to share your opinion, I think the cryptocurrency space is in dire need for YouTubers, right? I bring a little bit of a unique perspective, coming that I'm from a technological background. I've been doing this since 2013. I'm a programmer, and then I've been trading in Forex for a little bit. So I bring a unique perspective. But if you think you could bring even a comedic perspective into this space, I think this space is in dire need of YouTubers, you know, to watch. I think you know, obviously keep watching me. Hit that little subscribe button. Hit that little bell. Not too bad. What are some? Let me actually go back to this, but then I'll answer that question. What are some of your other favorite YouTubers? I think Crypto is pretty good. I mean, he doesn't do any technical analysis or doesn't really care about price predictions or, you know, market reaction like we do. Like we're here to make money on this channel. We're here to make money. We're here to, you know, invest into cryptocurrencies and, you know, sell shitty projects. Sorry for the cursing again. God dang it, you know. Anyways, you know, there was some comments that was like, you gotta stop cursing. I was like, oh, my bad. Maybe I shouldn't curse. But anyways, I like that. I like that Omar is also attending events and, you know, interviewing people like we are, trying to get as much information as possible. And then there's, you know, some other YouTubers out there like Crypto Daily. I think that dude is hilarious. You got to go check him out as well. Really, really funny. A really funny guy. But also, you know, watch us. I mean, we do these things live. A lot of those are like edited and jump cut and like they film it like 4 times to get it just right. I'm doing this live on air, guys. I'm doing this, like, we do this too much. Like, we do this every single day. We're on air. We care about information and we care about making money, you know, and that's how we do it. Okay. So anyways, XVG, let's actually go through XVG, BTC, and then I'll go through Breadcoin. Don't worry. Sorry for the little spiel. Just wanted to give you guys a little insight about what I'm doing and where I'm coming from. And so, you know, I like you guys. Hopefully you guys like me. That's why you're here. But yeah, let's go take a look. XVG, BTC. Actually, it's rebounding pretty nicely so far. I'd continue to hold on to it. I have a little bit of XVG that I need to get rid of. But if you are part of that Moon Lounge, we gave 2 speculative coins. You'll be getting a report about one of them later today. You should look into buying them. They are an awesome cryptocurrency company so far, based out of China. And we're going to send out a detailed report if you're part of the Advantage. I just got in my mind. We just launched the Advantage, so do check that out, guys. If you do want to support the channel or honestly get awesome content. We hired 6 people, built a team around it. You know, we just are everything cryptocurrency. Honestly, I can't say there's anything like it that I've seen. You know, we follow all of our competitors to make sure that, you know, we're giving you guys the best content. And honestly, I haven't seen anything like it. So do check it out. And for Verge, guys, this is super extended here. We had 2 sell volumes. If there's no enthusiasm and I'm not seeing any volume, I wouldn't get into Verge and hope for a pump here. Let's look at that 12-hour. 12-hour looks like it's going to cross positive. That looks pretty good, actually. That actually looks pretty good. But again, I wouldn't extend too much. You could buy into Verge and then have a very conservative stop loss if you really wanted to. But I honestly would not check that out too differently. So we got a donation for $2. Can I please get your input regarding Breadcoin, and then I'll go over you guys cryptocurrencies. Don't worry, that's what we do. I'm still here with you guys. Don't worry, we're gonna go over all you guys' questions today. Can I please get your input regarding Breadcoin? So Breadcoin is pretty cool, actually. I do not like the, what is it, BRD, right? I do not like the name, but it's a cool project. It is a cool project. It's got a mobile wallet out. It'll be almost like a Venmo, right? Like payment-to-payment transactions. But they have a lot of competitors, and you know, it's actually a pretty neat project. I still have to do more of my research, but my team tells me it's a decent project, and you know, they are worthy. They're not scamming you out of your money or anything like that. But I could see this price drop considerably. I would try to pick it up a little bit lower. That RSI, that falling volume, you know, stable volume actually, falling stochastic. We're about to cross the MACD on the 2-hour. Let's zoom in a little bit closer. On the 1 hour, we're headed down. So I absolutely think we could even pull out a nice little discount, another 10 to 15% drop for Bread. I honestly think that the market's going to stabilize a little bit until maybe the weekend, where we'll make another decision point whether we're headed down or up. Market's getting pretty confusing. I love watching the market. I mean, it is just to see it react is awesome, man. It's awesome. So let's keep going through it. INS. So INS is actually on Binance, and INS is a grocery store chain. Very, very, very whoa. Okay. Very, very, very new cryptocurrency. INS. We're gonna pull this out to the hourly. So it's so new that I can't even. Yeah, it's like literally like last week it was pretty much put onto cryptocurrencies. So yes, it is a good project. Do I have any analysis for it? There's just not enough data for me. I've picked some up. Disclaimer: I've picked some up, and it's run a little bit, right? It's run a little bit, but I'm still a little bit down onto INS. With that low token supply, it's got like 25, 28. No, is it 50 million? Hold on, let's go check. What is this? $4.90. 27 million, so 28 million in circulating supply. That's low. So I think it's a decent buy. It's a good project, not a scam. We've worked with the team personally. We've spoken to the team. It's a decent little project. All right. Can you cover INT? Can I cover INT? Let's see. Can you cover INT? So internet node token. We spoke about it earlier, way earlier, and we're gonna actually go take a look at INT right now. I'm gonna say, just disclaimer, I like the project. I do like the project, and it's one that's on our radar. And it's up 15% today. That's fabulous. Even in terms of Bitcoin, it's doing fantastic. 19% up in terms of Bitcoin. So you're making your money back on that. It's a good project. It is a very good project. There's another one that we have a report coming out for the Advantage that I'm even more bullish on, but INT, we actually have a report coming out for the Advantage later this week. Actually, I think it's in a couple days we're going to be releasing that report. Basically, investment decision making and our thoughts behind it, and what you need to know about INT. I do like the token, and I have purchased some. I think it could continue to run as it does get more exposure. Okay, let's keep talking about the market. And guys, go over to facebook.com/Cryptosomniac and twitter.com/Cryptosomniac and share this video. I'm watching all you guys' comments over on Twitter. Actually, our crowd on Twitter is a little big today, bigger than YouTube. Cool. Well, welcome guys on Twitter, and we have a lot of people watching us today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Subscribe and like to the channel. Share this on facebook.com/Cryptosomniac and twitter.com/Cryptosomniac, and we're gonna give out some free cryptocurrency live today. Share this video. Okay. Is GBT still a good buy? So we're going to find out if GBT is a good buy. GBT, BTC. So looking back on the market, let's actually go to the 4-hour. GBT is one of those cryptocurrencies that can reverse very, very quickly, as you're seeing here. We're seeing a little bit of a reversal pattern on the 4-hour. That's not good. But if you pull it down to the 2-hour, we've already crossed, and the hourly says, okay, maybe we're slowing down a little bit, but it's a decent time to buy. I mean, the stochastic RSI is remarkably low. The RSI is dropping, and once we hit around that 40 to 35 mark, I think we'll bounce right back up. Again, it's very low, but as it's going to be getting hit with a little bit of sell pressure, I think when people are selling, you should be buying. You know, that means there's a lot of pressure on the sell side and not on the buy side, but there's going to be a breaking point where low is just too low, and then people will start buying it back. You never touched on LTC, so I will touch up on LTC. Don't worry, Tanya. Let's go. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. I still like Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin can, you know, it's too low for me. It's honestly even the dominance is a little too low for me. So it's actually the dominance is at 34%. It's too low. It's way too low. We're seeing some nice volume come back in, but this market recovery is very slow. This is remarkably slow. It's to the point where I no longer think we are in a reversal pattern. I still think the bear market is here. That being said, I'm entering positions into altcoins that are preparing for a nice little bull run. So I will speak on Litecoin. Do not worry, I will speak on Litecoin. Let's go check out Litecoin. So we are, wow, look at that. Let me just draw this out and I'll show you guys what I'm seeing. Look at that. Red dot, red line. We are just bouncing right on there. That's a month-long consolidation phase for Litecoin. Honestly, you haven't seen much price increase or decrease the entire time. In terms of Bitcoin and USD valuation, of course you have, but it actually hasn't done much since that Bitcoin drop, right? Honestly, has not done much. Guys, it's winding up right now. I feel like it's winding up. It's winding up to literally go to space. I honestly am very bullish on Litecoin. Like, let's just draw this out. Look at that. It's hitting all those bottoms, and this is a clear triangle formation forming here onto Litecoin here. We're seeing those higher and higher lows, and I love seeing those higher and higher lows. It really gives me a lot of confidence that it's coming back. Once we see a little bit of volume, sick. Trading view constantly. Okay, Litecoin, Bitcoin. No need for anger. No need for anger here, right, guys? Let's just go to the 4 hour. Let's redraw it. I don't know why that happened, but I apologize about that. Let's actually draw an extension, and let's draw an extension out there. So honestly, I think it is. We're seeing those lower and lower highs. Those lower and lower lows. And more consolidation on that side. I mean, that is. Let me just show you. I'm not trying to make some shit up, right? So honestly, this is what it's looking like to me. Rising triangle. It's a continuation chart. This is a continuation chart, and this is what it's looking like to me. We're seeing these patterns again. It's not the most evident, and I wouldn't consider this the most bullish signal I've ever seen. But to tell you the truth, it's constantly hitting these dips, and we're constantly recovering from these upward trending supports. I think Litecoin is a good buy. Anything below 0.017, I would try to purchase. Anything, honestly, one second. Let me draw this out for you. Where are these shapes at? Where are these shapes at? There they are. No, these are just emojis. Okay. I use this program every day and I can't find it. There it is. Okay. Honestly, let's see if it could actually break through that, because anything under here, that 1.010, I mean, it's just 0.017 mark is remarkable. I think Litecoin is winding up and it's consolidating, and mark my words, I think we'll strike back with a vengeance here. And let me fix this green screen. Sorry. Okay, and I just messed it up even more. Okay. Alright, sorry about that, guys. And it's still messed up, but we're just going to continue on. We're going to continue chugging along here. Yeah, so let's keep going through your guys' questions. I think I actually do want to go back to that question real quick. Could you look at Metablock? Okay, first of all, Metablock, risky. Without partnerships of high caliber, you're going to see the way of Patientory. But we'll check it out regardless. I mean, if you want to check it out, we'll check it out. What is it? Metablock, right? MED. Let's change it. It should be on. Yeah, Gate.io. I don't even think it's on Coinigy. Honestly, I don't think it's on Coinigy either. Can you cover Bitclave Cat? I like Bitclave. It is a long-term play. I don't know how they're going to implement their big ideas, but we have an interview with them. They are a solid team. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Stanford University across the world, but it is by far one of the best computer science technical schools in the world. I mean, the founders of Google come from Stanford. A lot of these high-tech CEOs come from Stanford computer science program. So guys, look out for that Bitclave. They have professors working on this. I mean, it is a good program. It's a good project, but it's going to take a while. And we have a question on Med. That sucks. I guess I have to go here. Wow. So what is it at right now? So $387 million for Metablock. Honestly, I don't see it's rising that much. I could be wrong, but I didn't see anything outstandingly different from, say, Patientory, and that's what scared the hell out of me. That Patientory literally has a very similar vision, a very similar vision on what they're trying to do. And that being said, I think it's tremendously hard. I mean, even in the United States, our public medical information isn't even, it's very hard to even obtain. Thoughts on Dragonchain again? Price prediction by the end of the year. Love your insightful videos. Thank you, Game Over, and thank you guys so much for watching. We have we just launched the Cryptosomniac Advantage, so you can talk to us pretty much 24/7. I'm on there. A lot, and then right now we have 2 Moon Lounges, and we're transitioning everyone to the Cryptosomniac Advantage. So do go check it out. It's absolutely free for 14 days. So if you don't like it, you could go, not subscribe to it. But it's free for 14 days. You get all of our newsletters, all of our previous newsletters as well, like our flash update yesterday with a lot of buy signals that we recommended, and our long to short term medium strategy. All 3 of those, and you'll see it highlighted in there. We have a team of 6 people just churning out information that you guys need to know in a digestible format. You can't be watching and reading white papers. Like honestly, I used to read a white paper a day, and just to become a better and better investor. So I have credibility about what I'm saying on YouTube is accurate. So yeah, medium daddy snay. I still don't understand why Daddy Snay is a meme or some sort of hashtag that I keep getting, but cool. I guess Daddy Snay is a decent nickname. I don't even know what that's about, but cool. BitConnect to the moon. Okay, all right. High caliber stuff coming out there. All right, let's go take a look at BTC. Apparently, someone's saying it's dropping. Actually, we already have a chart open, so let's just open up this BTC USD, and we're gonna go to Coinbase. Oh Lord, BTC USD, and we're going to go to Coinbase. All right, so we are seeing a sell-off, aren't we? Look at that hourly. We're seeing that sell-off. Yikes. So that's why I said we are not back into the bull market yet. I still think we could drop a little bit. Yikes. I don't really know about this one, guys. I think we could drop down to 10,600, 10,800 without a problem. But the good sign is the stochastic RSI is still very low, so maybe we'll see an imminent reversal. But for now, I mean, I think you could pick up under 10,000. 11,000 if you wanted to for Bitcoin. We going on sale again, boys? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we're going on sale again. Risewell says. So maybe. So let me answer some more of your questions. Thank you guys so much for donating to the channel. But if you really do want better content, go and check out the Cryptosomniac Advantage. We do, you're with us 24/7. Exactly what we invest in. We tell you. We have a team of 6 people just reading white papers, learning about the market, trying to get interviews, talking to the team one-on-one. So do appreciate it, guys. So Metablock, again, no thanks. And also, have you looked into the titanium ICO? I actually have. Somebody on the Moon Lounge actually turned me onto it, rather. So they're officially sold out. Welcome, we are the revolution. So wow, limited at 35 million bar. So it's interesting. It's interesting what they're trying to accomplish. Infrastructure services. I mean, this is a little bit what Aragon does. Like ANT is the ticker. I've invested in Aragon, and that's kind of what they're trying to do, similar to what Aragon is doing. And it's remarkable that Aragon hasn't got that much attention, but Titanium ICO is getting sold out. Doesn't make much sense to me when Aragon has already partnered with multiple cryptocurrencies. And Game Over asks Dragonchain again. I was gonna get to your question anyways, so thank you again for donating $2. Really do appreciate it. Syndicator, I think there's a better ICO out there, and Sam is actually going to go over that ICO with you guys. There's a special ICO that we will go over that is better than Syndicator, and we'll tell you why. Syndicator is good. Don't get me wrong, but I guess I'm not the most keen on it when I saw this other ICO. Okay, let's go take a look at Dragon. It's on KuCoin, right? Gotta go to KuCoin. KuCoin. Speaking of KuCoin, it's doing great. It's doing fantastic, and so is Binance Coin. I mean, I think everyone should be picking up a little KuCoin and Binance. I mean, we picked it up pretty low, and wow. Oh, you gotta just eat my words completely, huh? Look at that sell wall. Holy crap. Somebody is selling KuCoin. No justice here. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. You could probably get KuCoin at a lower price. That means, huh? But look at that. We're hitting that low price. I honestly think this is a decent time to pick up some KuCoin. Maybe I will. Maybe I will pick up some KuCoin. Why, thank you for the sales day. Okay, maybe I will. Alright. Anyways, talking to myself. We're seeing a lot of sell volume. All the KuCoin coins took a hit. Oh, the KuCoin coins took a hit. Say that 10 times fast. Alright, let's look at this. Dragonchain. Let's see. I mean, I like Dragonchain. Do you hear they have an ICO coming out as well? Built on Dragonchain, so that's pretty cool. So quickly for such a new project, right? So very quick. So very happy to see that they are developing. They are quick. They hit their deadlines. Dragonchain, awesome marketing. So fantastic stuff coming out of the Dragonchain camp. I have nothing but good words for Dragonchain, tell you the truth. Again, they're still very new. I would watch out for that. But people have been talking about Dragonchain for years on Twitter. That's being said on Twitter. Go share this video on Twitter, on Cryptosomniac Twitter, or Facebook Twitter, facebook.com/Cryptosomniac. I also have a Twitter account, and I have a little bit of sniffles today. Sorry about that, guys. It is called CryptoBot, BHATT. Go check it out. I just started it. I just started being active. And I just posted this chart showing the last 4 Januaries and the BTC drops in Bitcoin, and showing different trend lines and seeing what what could possibly happen. Kind of outlines our future. We're still looking at a logarithmic scale here. So pretty interesting stuff. Go check it out. Cryptobot, BHATT. So do check it out. But let's go back to Dragonchain. Actually, I do want to talk about Dragonchain just a tad bit more. Honestly, it's looking like a very interesting formation here, right? Nothing really that the market could tell us without inserting some indicators and looking at the MACD. So we have to look at an 8-hour scale. So the MACD is looking remarkably weak. Wow. Okay. So let's look at the hour. Hourly is still looking like we're headed down. And yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I think we could definitely see a small little, get a little bit better price. As we're saying that, we're seeing some massive sell volume coming from almost all the KuCoin coins. Neblio, Utrust, Dragonchain, DeepBrain, everything taking a nice little hit today, right? So yeah, a nice little hit today. KuCoin is in China. China cracks down. Okay, so let's actually discuss this. All right, everybody gather around. LayFianceste.com says KuCoin is in China. Chinese cracking down on centralized exchange in China. That's why down. Okay, let's actually dispel this myth. First of all, KuCoin has redundancies in Japan, and just like Binance has redundancies in Japan. Second of all, Hong Kong is not the same as mainland China. Hong Kong does not have similar rules as China. They have similar rules, but they do not have to follow all the financial rules as they do with China. Hong Kong separates almost like a separate entity from China. So please do not get China and Hong Kong mixed up. It's a terrible thing to spread FUD like that. You know, and Hong Kong still is a nice hub for a lot of cryptocurrency development. Specifically, look at Cardano. Input-output Hong Kong is specifically listed in Cardano. Okay, guys? So I just wanted to dispel that rumor right there. Okay? All right. Be careful, guys, using KuCoin. It took me 27 hours to get the ETH out of them. So everyone's having trouble getting ETH out of everywhere, pretty much. So there's the compatibility, the wallet compatibility issue. Places like Binance, HitBTC, and KuCoin have all been hit with these large, pretty much slowdowns in the Ethereum blockchain. Okay, so thank you, guys. Thank you again for dispelling some of this myth. You know, Hong Kong is not the same as China. Please remember that when you hear something about a project being launched in Hong Kong, don't be like, "Oh man, Hong Kong's in China. Those communists are cracking down on it." You know, don't say that, because it's not true, and you're spreading FUD at that point. What comes out of our mouth, as you've noticed with all these other YouTubers, you know, shilling BitConnect, and now they shill Ethos, and they shill, you know. I'm not saying Ethos is a bad project. I honestly don't care for it. Or like, you know, Lend Connect and Hashflare. You know, maybe not even Hashflare. The verdict's still out on that, because from what I've read is that the payouts are too ridiculous. The payouts are too much to actually be sustaining a level of payback like that. Like, for example, you put in $50, the payback period's 50 days, and you make all your money back. I think, and they work on referrals just like BitConnect did. So the verdict's still out on that. I don't know. I haven't done enough research on that. But guys, you know, make sure you're doing your research. Make sure you're doing your research. Make sure you either, you know, don't listen to these YouTubers, or what we do is we don't even trust ourselves. We try to disseminate opinion from ourselves. Obviously, we have biases, but we try to take away all the opinions and we give you facts. You know, we're trying to give you facts, like what is actually happening, because YouTubers are liable for what comes out of their mouth. I honestly think that YouTubers are liable for what comes out of their mouth. I personally am not spreading investment decision advice or, you know, FUD or anything. You know, your money is your money. But the fact is that you could be scammed at any point by someone you met on the internet. Okay, and please, you know, what we're doing is we're selling a product. We're not shilling anything. You know, we're not, you know, saying, hey, invest in this random ass ICO. We're just giving you facts and our strategy behind investment. That's what we're trying to do here on this channel. But please, guys, be careful. Be careful. Everyone is trying to steal your money. You know, just please, please, please be careful. I mean, it's, you know, Daddy Snay puts down the FUDs. I'm reading on Twitter. Okay. All right. Enough with this Daddy Snay stuff. Let's continue through the market. Let's continue through the market here, guys. Okay. Whoops. Let's actually keep reading through this charts. Let's see. All right. Let's keep going through you guys' questions. Stop fudding. Sub looking good. Scam Connect. FUD. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the markets again. Link. Okay. So Link. Bearish on Wabi as an investment after Sam's interview. You're bearish on Wabi after Sam's interview. It's unique, right? It's a unique investment proposition. We're still holding on to it. I'm still invested into Wabi as I am invested into Vechain. They're hardworking dudes, and I honestly think that these early companies are going to duke it out, and there's going to be only one or two winners, right? So honestly, it's a wait and see kind of game. So be wary. Be afraid. No, don't be afraid, but just be wary. BTS Snay. I have 100K. What to buy? Jimmy, please don't listen to anybody until you are educated. Please do not listen to anybody until you are educated. I constantly get this in my group. I have $1,000. What do I buy? What do you buy? You buy courses. You buy investment strategy. You buy knowledge. You buy the Internet of Money by Andre Antonopoulos. You buy knowledge. You buy education. You watch more YouTubers if you want, you know, but make sure you don't fall into the wrong hands. God, some people like literally lost their life earnings on BitConnect. It's so sad. It's so sad. All right. So Bitshares. Sorry for the rant. I just get so mad. Chaincoin was another one of those. I get so sad. Yeah, just very sad. This is my sad face. Maybe even a little bit more conservative than that. I actually do like that. I don't care if it's popping through the wicks, because it is bouncing back and forth like that. Guys, I mean, I think Bitshares, I don't even know how to tell you guys this, but Bitshares is kind of like a dead project. I still own a lot of bags of Bitshares, and I've been slowly decreasing my amount. And for some reason, it pumped a lot, just like all the decentralized exchanges did. And you know, it's just there's no development activity. They had some shitty GUI wallet. The wallet doesn't even work. I'm pretty good at blockchain technology. I'm pretty good at blockchain technology. No, I'm pretty good at navigating my way through code and fixing things. You know, like, I don't want to say it, but like technical support stuff. No pun intended. But I'm pretty good at that stuff, right? You know, I'm an automation engineer. I'm a programmer by trade, and I still couldn't figure out the damn Bitshares wallet and why it wasn't connecting. There was only 2 hosts. There was one in Korea and one in Germany. I was like, I'm excited for Bitshares. Let's use this usable blockchain. And it was so garbage that my experience is just so soured in my mouth. You know, I asked a couple other people to look into it as well. They couldn't get it running either. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but it's not intuitive. It's not intuitive. So Bitshares, I've been trying to get rid of my bags of Bitshares. I still am holding on to a lot of Bitshares, but I bought it like 1 penny, guys. So I'm sitting okay. on Bitshares. Why don't you like Ethos? I thought it was solid. Just too much shilling. The kid is like 15, not 15. He's like 20. You know, do I trust a 20-year-old? Do I trust? How about this? I'm not going to be ageist or anything because I was 20 once. I'm still in my 20s, right? Do I trust a 20-year-old Snay back if I traveled back in time? No, I would not trust a 20-year-old Snay to travel back in time and be like, yo, Snay, what are you going to invest in? I'm going to be like, yeah, let's start a cheesesteak company because I lived in Philly at the time, and I'd be like, yeah, let's just be cheesesteak entrepreneurs. We'll make the best cheesesteaks. That's a 20-year-old Snay. You know, obviously I didn't actually think about that. I was actually trading Forex at the time, and I was, you know, in school for, you know, engineering, chemical engineering to be exact. So yeah, it's just very iffy, and just so many YouTubers shill it. It scares the shit out of me. It scares the hell out of me. You know, it scares the hell out of me. So let's go take a look at Link. I like Link. There's nothing wrong with Link, right? What is that? Freaking Chainlink, right? Yeah. I like Link. I mean, I have seen a lot of shills on forums about this. Oh my god. If you go to 4chan, business section, Chainlink is all over the place. You go to you know, Twitter, Chainlink is all over the place. A lot of shilling going on with Chainlink. I don't know if they could actually do anything. I'm a wait and see kind of guy, and I want to wait and see. Is there anyone you recommend to follow on TradingView? Honestly, search in your coin, go to TradingView, put in your coin. For example, Bitcoin, BTC, USD, and just scroll down. And then you just find different opinions. You want multiple opinions. Nobody knows that much. You know, I'm a decent predictor, right? But again, a lot of these guys, like, they have the most bold calls, and I'm like, some of this shit is just, you're pulling it out of thin air. You have to be on top of cryptocurrencies every single day. You cannot, I don't know how these guys predict like 2 months in advance, and they have 5 2-month predictions. I'm like, make up your damn mind. Honestly, make up your damn mind. But anyways, 20-year-old Harvard equals better than Stanford. I don't actually think so. Let's just check it out. Computer science ranking. So yeah, so we have Carnegie, MIT, Stanford. Yeah, Harvard doesn't even rank here. Number 18. I'm not saying, oh, Harvard's such a bad school. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But yeah, Stanford, obviously, multiple Fortune 500 CEOs have come out of there, and then they have the professors working on Bitclave. That's why I said it. Okay, that's why I said it. Nothing really. Yeah, Vitalik went to the University of Waterloo. You know, a pretty decent school, but Vitalik thinks outside of the box. Let me show you Vitalik. Why we can't always think like Vitalik. If there was an ICO, if there was an ICO founder that dressed like this and was 20 years old, would you put your money into them? Please give me comments. I'm reading everything. Give me feedback. I'm reading all your Twitter comments. I'm reading all your YouTube comments, your Facebook comments, your Instagram comments. Please tell me, would you invest in somebody in the ICO that looked like this, that was the CEO of a company? Okay, just everyone tell me. No. Harris says yes. Harris, you know, you can just throw me some money. I could put on that shirt, and you could throw me some money and give you a wild idea. No. The answer is no, because by the time you did invest in Ethereum, it was already an established platform. So please don't tell me you invested in early. You didn't really invest in that early if you invested in 2017. I invested it under $4. Ethereum under $4, and I still don't think I'm that early. Okay. I'm not saying he's bad, but he thinks outside of the box. He's a different character. He's proven himself. He has a repertoire behind him. So please don't tell me a 20-year-old from Harvard is as good as Vitalik when he was 21. No, because he has no proof for it yet. Absolute no proof for it yet. So let's see. Let's see. You know. And yeah, if you invested in Ethereum that early, congratulations. I mean, guys, that's an awesome pick. Congratulations. You know. I picked it up in early 2016, so I made out pretty well as well. You know, I was actually more into Monero and Bitcoin and a lot of Dan Larimer's projects as well. But Ethereum, of course, one of those heavy hitting contenders early on. So yeah, let's actually give out some free cryptocurrency, right? You guys follow me as well, CryptoBot. You know, my last name Crypto and then my last name. And that'll be cool. And anybody I follow is pretty legit. So if you go to click on follow and you're like, hey, what does Snake? Where does Snake get his news from? You actually have to sign into Twitter first, apparently. But yeah. So let's go to Twitter and give out some free crypto, and we will give out some free crypto. And guys, if you haven't found out yet, let me be the first to tell you, we have launched a Cryptosomniac Advantage. You can see all of our previous reports completely free on a 14-day free trial. If you like it, you get to join the Slack Lounge, the Moon Lounge, where we're on there pretty much 24/7. We're transitioning from the old Moon Lounge to the new Moon Lounge, and we're getting a bunch of activity. Already over 100 people signed up for the Cryptosomniac Advantage. So fantastic stuff and really, really great information and reports. So let's actually go back. And so 66 shares, awesome stuff. Thank you guys for sharing. We're going to give out some free crypto. 1 for Twitter, 2 for Facebook, and 3 for a reroll. So Twitter it is. Let's see. Let's see these retweeters. Gotta log in. See, there's some lightning speed from Twitter. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 25, I think only 25 random people show up. So, you know, we're doing this. We're doing this out of honesty here. Random number generator, number 8. Whoops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Sec Wolf. Give you a follow too. Why not? And we will snip you out wherever my snipping tool is. Wow. Okay, and we'll find you. We're going to hunt you down, and we are going to give you some free cryptocurrency. And that's how we do it here. We give out free cryptocurrency every single day. You know, keep sharing this video, and we'll continue to give out some free cryptocurrency. So, even if you didn't catch it live, share this video, and you'll be good. Anyways, EOS. Wow. Okay, let's actually go take a look at EOS, and we'll look at EOS, and then we'll call it a night, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like and hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that little notification bell. You can catch me live. You can catch me outside. All right. EOS BTC. Oh, EOS XBT. I just drew a chart for this. I guess I'll have to redraw. So yeah, look at that. That's not looking too great. That's not looking too great at all, huh? Let's look at that hourly. Hourly's dropping too, but not too bad, right? Not too bad. Let's actually draw out this extended line. I love EOS. I think Dan Larimer is an amazing project leader, and I think he'll do great things for EOS. That being said, I think we will definitely dip below, you know, 9,000 Satoshis. Yeah, I think we'll definitely dip below 9,000 satoshis. I think we'll definitely maybe 0.0085 is a better time to buy. But if you're looking at this, by all indications, we're still headed down for the short term. But we might see an immediate reversal. Look how low that stochastic RSI is on the hourly. And we're seeing a buy signal here, but that's not looking too optimistic to me. We'll see if the volume can pick back up. It really depends on BTC. So honestly, it does depend on BTC, USD. Depends on that. Right now, even Bitcoin's getting a little bit suppressed right now. Right? Yeah, it's getting seriously suppressed right now. Maybe it'll dip under 10,000, and there'll be a nice little buying opportunity for us again. But if you're in the Moon Lounge, thanks guys. You know, I'll be on there tonight, so ask away any other questions. I'll post a couple charts if you'd like. Do really appreciate it. Yeah, well, thanks again, guys. This is Snay here, Cryptosomniac. Peace out.